What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. We're gonna do a little bit of a deep dive on BTC. There's a lot of people saying that indicators are saying the top of the bull run's already in. All the indicators are flashing comparative to the lifespan of BTC. I've gone over this chart before, these indicators before in the bear market, and I just want to say that this time is completely different than any other time throughout Bitcoin's history. And I'm going to show you guys the differences with the technical analysis and everything like that. So with that, let's get it. All right, guys, so let's get into it real quick. So we're here on the Bitcoin, we're on the monthly chart. One thing I want to point out is the MACD. Every time the MACD has rolled over or topped out, it's called the bull run top every single time. Every single time it has been correct, except this time we have never deviated down and then had another rally to the upside. Now we have a slight one right here, but this one that we're currently experiencing is much, much greater than what we experienced back in October of 2021. And as you can see, even the MACD is far apart from each other. We're not even close to crossing over yet, not even close to deviating back towards each other. So there's the first difference right there that's kind of breaking the cycle of this indicator of every time we've reached the top of the MACD, that's been the top. Every time we reach the bottom, of course, that's the bottom. We're having a little bit of a deviation taking place right now here on the monthly. Another thing I want to point out is the WTX, not the WTX, the RSI. The RSI, every time we've been overbought right here, it has called the top. This was the top of the bull run, top of the bull run, top of the bull run. We're not even there yet, guys. I think we're gonna go heading up here around 84, 85 to flash red before we start seeing a retracement. So there still is a lot more room to run for BTC, guys. On top of that, if we look at the WTX has never, ever, ever in Bitcoin's history put in a sell signal and then made a higher high after that. Every time we've had a sell signal on the monthly, it has called roughly the top. And this time's a little bit different there as well. So one thing I do want to point is I believe the top's going to be October, November of 2025. If we look at a prior video that I did, I don't have this on my charts anymore. I have to rebuild it. But I went in depth with this right here. So if you want to check out this old video where I called the bottom perfectly, you can check that video out right there at the top. We will, where I go over this entire breakdown of this, and I actually called the bear market bottom. And this is actually, if we go off of this, which has been accurate every time, the bull run top should be at 1,064 days after November bottom, which is roughly October of 2025. So that's currently what I'm still looking for there, October, November 2025 for the bull run top. We have all these indicators right here that are definitely deviating from prior history. If we go from the monthly down to, I believe it was the 3-month chart, not the 3-month chart. If we go off the monthly down to, yeah, the 1-week chart. Similar thing on the 1-week chart. Yeah, we're a little toppy right now, but a lot of these indicators are flashing that the next run is about ready to take place, guys. Like for real, 2025 is going to be the year. We have this year until the end of 2025 to make our money and get out. Otherwise, we have to sit through another bear market. So, my personal opinion, the top definitely isn't in. We're just getting into the fun part. There's just people, shaking your chains. They'll be doing that the entire way up, guys. They're gonna be doing that. So just get ready to rock and roll. I mean, if you look at the monthly, we have a reverse candle actually forming right here on the monthly, right here, reverse hammer candle. So I'd be gearing up for next month. Maybe January might be a dud, but February might be the year that we start seeing, or the month that we start seeing some rallies to the upside. Usually during the last because during the last couple months or the last year of the bull run, the legit bull run, you normally see some stagnation, January, February, March. February, March, you start picking up steam, and then the rest of 2025 is where you start ascending. So it's just the beginning, guys. Just hang in there. We have this year until October, November 2025. So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.